Well, have you ever had a conversation with someone while your phone was nearby, say, for example, about lawnmowers, and then all of a sudden you get hit with a bunch of targeted ads about lawnmowers? Well, we now have a better understanding of that phenomenon, and one big tech company is in big trouble. Apple has agreed to pay a $95 million settlement after it was discovered that Siri was unintentionally recording your conversations without your knowledge and sharing that info with advertisers. Let's bring in cybersecurity expert and former FBI agent Scott Augenbaum. Thanks for being here, Scott.
Thank you. So let me get this straight. You actually think that we have an expectation of privacy?
Yeah, I mean, that is one element of this. And they use the word eavesdropping, but does it sound more like spying to you?
Well, it just goes to show us that, even large organizations that we know and we trust are taking our information. Are they going to do anything with it? Who knows? But it just really goes to show us that what if it falls into the hands of the bad guys? And there's a lot of devices out there that are collecting information that we're really not aware of.
Well, sure. And I think that this was something we've all experienced, and now it's been confirmed in some sort, which is unsettling. But part of this settlement, it still needs to be approved, of course, but Apple is not acknowledging any wrongdoing, but they are willing to pay $20 per person per device with Siri capability for anyone that's owned an iPhone in the last 10 years. Does that seem fair to you?
Well, $20 for that. No, not really. But we have to make sure that when, we agree to these terms or services, when you set up your devices, I think it asks you, are you willing to do this? And so many of us, when we're setting up our devices, go either yes, 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 or no, no, no. And then we get hit with this. We have to take our time and understand what we're getting ourselves into.
Yeah, I think hearing this makes a lot of people feel icky, but devices, they're a part of our everyday life. They're with us everywhere we go. What advice do you have for anyone who feels like this is a major invasion of privacy?
I always say that if you're using the devices, there is very, very limited privacy. Your data is being collected. No one's putting a gun to our heads. Technology makes our life very, very easy. But at the same time, we have all these other devices. We have Alexa that listens to us. And if the bad guys are able to get into our Amazon account, they can see the transcriptions. So be really careful. Look at the privacy settings on all of your apps. Make sure you're not giving them access to it. And think about it. Do you really need Siri? Yes or no? If you can live without it, shut it off. If you need it, understand the risks and what you could do about it.
Yeah, a little more transparency coming forward here. Scott, thank you so much. And by the way, Apple only thinks 3 to 5% of people will file a claim, so that payout could be more or less depending on how many people want their money. So we'll put all of that info up on our website, fox17.com.